Okay, that's cool. We had like when I was a junior, we actually had an entire week of standardized exams, and it was really really dumb. So on the first day of this like exam week, they made you take the ACT, which like we use to get into college here. I don't know if you guys do in Canada.
I've never heard of that.
Actually, yeah, now that I think about what the ACT actually is, it stands for the American College Test, so it's like, why would you guys take that?
Yeah, fair enough.
But it's like, it's a pretty, like, I guess you could say, I don't know, it's a dumb test. They divide it up into 4 sections, and then you get a grade out of 36.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really impossible to get, like a 36, and the average ends up being, like, a 20. And then colleges say, like, oh, depending on this, we have an average, like, ACT admittance. So, like, at the top schools, like, I think Harvard's average ACT score is, like, a 32 or something like that. Michigan's is, like, a 28 or 30 or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of a dumb test. And then the second test was really stupid. It was called the Work Keys exam.
Work Keys?
Yeah, the work keys. It was all about evaluating your readiness to enter the workforce. And it was really dumb. It consisted of you being able to, like, have basic reading skills and being able to, like, add numbers together. And that was it.
You know what's funny is, like, before we started this, I went to the store to go and buy something, and it cost $6.50. I handed the guy $7, and he gave me, like, 80 cents change back. And I've looked at him like, really? Like, this is pretty much the easiest change giving you can give, and you completely and utterly fucked it up. Like, he gave me three quarters and a nickel, and I looked at him like, what the fuck?
Critical failure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I don't know, like, the very first question on this exam, because the exam was made so that the questions start easy and then get hard. So, like, the very first question on the reading comprehension was, like, make the coffee at 7:10. And so it was like they put you a note that said that, and then the question was, what time are you supposed to make the coffee?
Oh my god, so it's basically just like, read this and answer the question that was given.
You would have to be a complete idiot to fail the work keys, pretty much. And I mean, like, to be fair, but you didn't need to get them because the rest of it was so easy.
Oh god, Robo-Skype.
Oh, Robo-Skype?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, it's just like, it sounds weird now, but it's like completely comprehensible.
Well, at least that's good. As long as you can understand. Who cares if I sound funny, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I sound funny anyway. You know what I mean? You ever record yourself and then you listen to your voice and you're just like really disappointed in how you sound? Like the way you...
I've definitely done that.
I think that everybody does, but I don't know. It kind of makes the editing process really painful because you're like listen and you're like, oh my god, do I really sound like that?
That's why I listen, like I edit at like 1.5 times the regular speed. Is because I don't sound normal.
Oh, so it's like, oh, I have a reason to not sound normal. It's the chipmunks.
Yeah, I sound like a chipmunk, basically.
Yeah.
Now, did you say that you had a friend that thought that this was, like, the hardest part of the game?
Yeah, you know, it's funny, because I was actually talking to him, and he considered, like... So I asked him to explain himself, and he said that he considers the entire department store Moonside sequence to be the hardest, because the department store is the hardest in terms of combat, and Moonside is the hardest in terms of just figuring out what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I could definitely be stuck here for like an hour, because I have no idea which of these guys to talk to.
Well, then you just talk to everybody, and you, like, do the opposite of what they say.
Yeah, I remember, like, yes is no and no is yes, and this place is really fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty trippy.
I have a feeling I'm supposed to talk to, like, that guy right there.
I can't remember which guy you're supposed to talk to. All I know is you're supposed to go around beating the shit out of, like, dolly paintings and stuff like that.
This guy hates bears! What the fuck?
The bears!
Oh, I love bears.
Bears?
Bears.
The bears, man. The bears. And you got all these, like, weird people. I think you're actually, like... in the right place.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm, like, really close to where I'm actually supposed to go.
Aren't you just supposed to go back into the Monotoli building?
Well, yeah, but it's right here, and that guy won't let you pass. You have to, like, go into the hotel or something like this, or something like that, and then he'll let you pass.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's really odd. But there's, like...
Oh, a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
An enraged fire hydrant.
Yeah. Well, half the enemies here are really easy, because some of them will just sit there and heal themselves. Some of them will, like, wait 3 turns and then attack, and then by the time they attack, you'll kill them anyways.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like, weirdo. Like, even the enemies in this section are, like, in weirdo land.
Yeah. Like this thing, Dolly's clock, I think this is. Yeah. Like, it's just a clock, and it'll stop time and attack you, yeah, but, like...
It's like a representation of surrealist art, man.
I'm pretty sure that's what this is supposed to be, is just, like, surrealism.
I think everything in this game is supposed to be surrealism.
Especially Mr. Saturn.
Yeah, Mr. Saturn. This big nose. Gonna shove your nose up your butt.
Something like that, oh my god. I would never be the same.
Yeah, you can't walk away from something like that. You just
Definitely
can't.
not. This is, however, a really good place to grind, so...
Yeah?
I mean, if it takes me forever to figure out where to go, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
You know, it's funny, because I thought you were supposed to have Paula back by now, but I guess I was just totally remembering everything wrong.
No, she's gone for a while. I seem to remember it being this guy you talked to. Maybe.
Maybe?
I think so,
goodbye.
actually.
Yeah.
Night pendant.
Huh. Wonder what that does. Makes
Night?
you more like the night. It turns you into Batman. I am the night.
I'm Batman.
Where's Harvey Dent? Where is she?
Where Harvey Dent is a she?
Where is she? I got the two of them, like, mixed up. Like, I meant to say, like, because, you know, he's talking about Harvey Dent and Rachel.
And breaking news, Harvey Dent has become a woman.
You know, on the internet, that sort of thing happens all the time.
Yep.
Rule 63. If it exists, there's a gender swap of it.
Was it like Rule 40-something, like, if it exists, there's porn of it? Shit, Jeff
That's
dying.
That would be Rule 34.
34?
Yeah. 34 is the famous one that everyone knows. Oh god, Jeff is dead.
And Ness is about to die. And I'm not gonna heal him, because, fuck. Why not?
Well...
I've never died in Moonside.
Well, looks like you died. That's what we get for talking about, you know, porn on the internet.
Oh, well, I talk about porn on the internet all the time.
Dude, I watch porn on the internet all the time.
Same here. Oh my god, we must have so much in common.
For each other, man. Yeah. Porn on the internet. Have you ever gone on, like, a marathon FAP session? Like, just 8 hours straight?
No.
Well, then, I guess,
You just sounded really weird.
I guess your viewers learned something about me, then. Yeah, so, yeah, one time I watched porn for 8 hours straight over the summer, and I'm proud of it.
That is a little ridiculous.
Well, when you don't have anything else to do...
Fair enough. I mean, sometimes over the summer I get pretty bored.
Well, you should try masturbating for 8 hours. You'll definitely tire yourself out.
I'll definitely not be bored for 8 hours. I will say that.
Abstract art.
I'm pretty sure that's the only time I've ever seen hypnosis work. Ever.
Yeah, status effects in this game, they're not really
useful at all.
At all. And I think that's the other reason that I like Mother 3 more than this game, is that, like, the game itself is just more balanced. The combat is more, like, even, I guess you could say. Like
the HP rolls down a lot slower, too.
Yeah. And plus it's like, you know, you're not just, like, mashing A to fight enemies, because you can do combos and stuff like that.
Well, it's sort of still mashing A.
Yeah, but I mean, there's more to it than just, like... There's a difference between mashing through A to get through text and, like, mashing A in rhythm.
Yeah. I just mash A in rhythm all the time.
Yeah. Well, you play the drums, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got it pretty good. You're probably really good at combos in Mother 3.
It depends. Sometimes I'm, like, really in it, like, I can get a 16 combo on basically anything, and sometimes I'm not, like, really not in it, and I can't combo for crap.
Yeah, I can understand that. Because, you know, what I learned, actually, is that they subtly change a lot of the songs. Like, they'll add an extra beat just randomly to make some of the songs harder.
Yeah, which is kind of a slap in the face.
Yeah, and some of those are, like, already in weird time signatures. Like, Strong One is one of those songs that's just, like, really, really
Strong
weird.
One I can do pretty easily. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go.
Oh, yeah, this looks familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you say no.
Yeah.
Because no means yes. It's like that SpongeBob episode, Opposite Day.
Oh, God.
Do
you want to hang out with me? No. So you do want to hang out with me?
Squidward.
Squidward.
I'm Squidward.
Squidward. That's all I remember about that. It's just like no is yes, and they say Squidward a lot in that episode.
Yeah, because they all like pretend to be Squidward. You're Squidward. He's Squidward. I'm Squidward.
He, she, me, Wumbo.
Fucking Wumbo. One of my friends on Facebook actually put down Wumbologist as their occupation.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
I wish I was a Wumbologist. Fighting the Mani statue now.
Shit, that was BS.
Yeah, back attack, man. That sucks.
Yeah, these things are like the hardest enemies in here too.
Yeah, they're just gonna spray you with water. They're just gonna spray you day and night, man.
I'm surprised that hurts so much. Like, that does a lot of freaking damage.
Well, I mean, the water in fire hydrants has got some pretty strong pressure, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I'm being careless here again.
Yeah, you are.
I need to go and heal.
You know what you should do? You should have Jeff spray some sticky stuff. Well, I mean, you can't because he's dead.
And I sold the thing.
Yeah. But you should have him spray some sticky goo at these enemies.
Ooh, sticky goo.
Sticky goo. Just spray that sticky goo.
Sticky goo poo.
Yeah. Sticky goo.
Get his sticky goo all over these guys.
Oh, it looks like something froze there.
Did something freeze? Did the Skype call freeze?
I think now you're going Robo-Skype a little bit.
Am I?
Well, not anymore. Just for like a second.
Okay.
Good
well, as long as...
Good thing you came with life noodles.
Yep, I had 2, I think, and does Jeff have a secret herb? Did I give that to him? No, shit, Paul has that.
What do the secret herbs do again?
It has like a 50% chance of reviving someone.
Oh, okay. So do you say herb or herb? Because in the States we say herb, and like everybody else thinks that we're just dumb and crazy. Well, I mean we are, because...
I kinda alternate between the two. It doesn't really matter that much, it's just a pronunciation.
Yeah.
And this is why I bought 4 big bottle rockets.
Yeah, just shoot him off in his face, man. Wow, that was really quick.
Yeah, because that's actually a really hard boss.
That's what she said.
Nice.
I meant to say that with that was really quick, you know. That was really quick. It's funny because I actually just started watching The Office again. Going back with the that's what she said.
Oh yeah, I definitely like marathon the shit out of that show at one point.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I forgot how awkward it was. Like, Michael calls a guy into his office to fire him, and he's like, no man, you can't fire me, you should fire this other guy. And he's like talking about how upset he's gonna get, so he pushes him away and brings the other guy in, and he's like, no man, this is bullshit, you can't fire me just because this other guy said you should fire me. And he ends up firing the second guy just because, like, it would be too awkward to call the first guy back in and fire him.
Yeah, that would be really weird.
Yeah. So are we ending the episode here?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode here.
Well, it has been a pleasure being
It
on your
definitely
show, talking
has-
about masturbating for 8 hours. So,
Go
yes.
subscribe to Edward Bottle. I think that was the first time that either of us actually mentioned your name.
Yeah, that's that would be me. So
Yeah.
and I'll be sure to have you on sometime when I'm recording new stuff.
Definitely, if you want me on at any point, just let me know.
All right, cool. Well, I guess this will go up sometime in the future.
Probably like early next week, but yeah.
Early next week? Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll talk to you later then.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.